Hi Aries, how are we doing today? This is going to be your reading from November the 16th to the 31st. I'm sorry that these are late. It's just been a crazy time. So I appreciate your patience. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Okay, Aries, so in these 2 weeks, immediately right now we have the Chariot coming up, which means we're moving forward, moving past, continuing to kind of to move away from is the energy I'm kind of feeling this, because we have some kind of breakup energy. And now this doesn't have to be your kind of current, it could be your current, could be what you're going through right now, but there's some kind of healing that we're doing from a past connection here, or something, or a relationship that kind of didn't go our way. Now this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but this could be again, it could be a partnership, ex-partnership, ex-friendship, whatever it kind of is for you, Aries. But it almost feels like it's with this Chariot, it feels like we're moving on, we're leaving something behind. There's something that is evolving here with acceptance of something maybe not working out or not kind of going your way here, and us kind of moving past that. Could be with Cancer because we do have the Chariot card, but with this Ten of Swords in reverse, it does mean that we are healing from this. It means that something maybe, or someone we were kind of betrayed by here, it's healing for us and we're ready to kind of continue our life and move on here. Again, it feels like a separation from X. Maybe that's what some of the stuff that you've been working on right now was, you know, you're finally actually healing or getting over from an old relationship here. Yeah, I'm going to see more on the Moon card. Delusions. What is going on? Temperance. Balance out those energies, babe. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands in reversed, the Moon card, and we have the Temperance card. All right. Six of Wands in reversed. We see it as a failure. We're thinking this as something's failed. Something hasn't gone right here. Something, you know, Aries, you're just like, I failed this. But the Moon kind of popping out afterwards is kind of telling me it's a bit of a delusion. Things aren't as they what they seem. The Moon can represent fear, failure, anxiety. So it almost seems like you're very it's feeling like hard on yourself, and you're very much like that, like I failed, like I made the wrong choice. But if you were just if you were just in the moment and you were kind of going for it, what felt right, it's not a wrong choice, it's not a misstep. Maybe this was supposed to happen for a specific reason here. You know, like stop seeing it as kind of such a failure. Like what about it was kind of a failure here? You know, whether that's being like how long it took you to get over this, or now being like maybe I made the wrong decision. Whatever it is kind of for you, I won't want you to see you as a failure. I just want you to see it as maybe a learning lesson. Things, you know, we don't get things right all the time there, Aries, and that's totally okay here. So whatever it is that you are feeling like a bit of a failure on, where you're feeling like something didn't go the way you wanted to, you felt bad about it, just take it as kind of like a learning lesson and move forward from there. We have Temperance coming out right after, which means we're balancing our energies, harmony, filling our own cup here. So that's what I really want you to do, and maybe that's what some of this healing is coming in for you as well. Is I really want you to really hype yourself up. I really want you to balance your own energies, make sure you are good first, and stop holding on to some of this residual energy that we are a failure in some sort because something just didn't work out. And I think that is this kind of whole message for these 2 weeks, is we're moving past it, we're moving on finally. Or if this is something that's pretty recent for you, I think maybe this energy here of the Temperance card, this energy of filling your own cup first, has allowed you to kind of move on from this, or get kind of past this here, because then failure is just an illusion. It's not like a win or loss, you know. Things just happen sometimes in life, and I don't know, for some reason acceptance is such a big thing for me in these 2 weeks. you know, accepting kind of present day kind of reality of things. It's just kind of a way to, and accepting life is kind of just a way to kind of push forward. Wait, sorry, that one went flying. Five of Pentacles. What's this Five of Pentacles? Any more? Past. Interesting. So I have the Five of Pentacles, I have the Ten of Pentacles reversed, and I have the Six of Cups here. There's some kind of like financial loss in the past. Maybe it could have been a house, could have been a job. I don't know why I hear that it's kind of resurfacing almost. That's what the Six of Cups represent, is something from your past. Whatever this is from your past, it's making you not feel that you are going to be abundant. It's maybe going to feel like you are going to maybe go back to this place of loss, or go back to this place, maybe again, some of you or had a financial setback. Maybe some of you aren't really feeling abundant anymore. Something about money in the past is kind of resurfacing for us right now. Whether that's like being like, you know, I want to move on from my past hardships to do with money, or, you know, this place where I wasn't feeling abundant. I kind of want to get more energy on this, but again, it has something to do with finances or financial loss. Maybe some of you grew up poor and you're just like, you know, I'm going to stay in that way. I mean, we're in a system that's really hard to kind of get out of that, but it just kind of feels like we're still kind of almost in that mindset there. We're in the mindset that we are not going to be abundant, that we're not going to have everything that we want in this life. Maybe that was something a parent told you. Maybe that was something you kind of, your own subconscious kind of told you. I kind of want to get more on this. What more? Can I have more on this? Like Six of Cups. I just kind of want... Can I have more on the Six of Cups for Aries? Page of Swords. Someone's coming in to talk about it. Maybe this is, again, a financial thing from the past that might be resurfacing for some of you. Someone's coming in to talk to you about it with this Page of Swords. Whatever it was, maybe it might have been someone from an old job. Maybe it was some of you are getting karma from a past money situation here. But anyways, maybe someone stole money from you. I don't know what this kind of past things. I'm sure it will resonate for whoever it resonates for. But yeah, again, it has something to do with money. And someone coming bringing that up from the past. Maybe some of you had like a rough childhood, or didn't have a lot of money growing up, and someone's coming in to talk about it. It doesn't feel like, and like, oh, look, you didn't have a lot of money coming up. But again, it just seems like this situation from the past is going to present itself again for you, but through someone. So someone's like going to come and be like, maybe it's a parent, maybe it's a guardian, maybe it's, you know, someone that was with you that didn't have a lot in the past as well. I don't know, someone's just coming in to talk to you about it. Maybe we're connecting on this kind of thing. Interesting. I feel, Aries, you're going to have a lot of, it's feeling Queen of Swords in reverse. Maybe this person coming in is an air sign there, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it's also just feeling like our mind is going to try to play tricks on us in these 2 weeks, okay? And that's what I'm kind of feeling from this Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords in reversed is kind of someone who is kind of cold, someone who's a bit calculated, someone who is maybe overthinks, doesn't really have a clear head. Instead of someone feeling someone else's energy here, I'm kind of really feeling that this could be you, and I want you to take a step back, and I want you to don't believe everything you were thinking in these 2 weeks, because again, we have this Moon card coming out here, right? So there is this kind of delusion that's happening. Some kind of trick is happening here in your own brain. And it's funny because when you kind of excuse yourself from the thoughts that you're having, that every thought you have is truth, or every thought you have is reality, and you can see it from an outside perspective. You can see when it's fear talking. You can kind of see if this is just you kind of running in your own brain. And maybe you're having financial setbacks right now, now, and you're kind of thinking, I'm going to go back to that because that's just the way, you know, that's just how life is, and that's how it's always going to be for me because that's where I grew up. You know, it's almost like there's some subconscious shit happening these 2 weeks. I'm going to say shit because I'm going to swear because I want to. Okay, Aries. Got some subconscious shit that's going down. Again, with this Chariot card, I think you're moving past it, but I just want you to be super clear of that and be super attentive of filling your own cup. Whatever you have to do this week to keep your affirmations is the word that keeps kind of popping in my head. Affirmations, get on them, speak what you want kind of into existence here. Speak, you know, like, I really love this about myself, I love this about myself, you know, like, I'll get through this, you know, all those kind of positive things, this positive energy. And that's what this 10 of Wands means. It's kind of like a final stretch here. It means kind of keep pushing, keep going forward, you know, you got this. It's like that last little bit of strength. It's like maybe we're at the end of something here, maybe we're moving into something new, because it feels like, again, that last bit of strength. It's like, I got this. No, I can do this. I'm not going to slip back maybe into these old trends of how I speak to myself, or old trends of thinking that I'm not abundant, that things will not work out for me. I'm going to stay in this positive mindset and keep fighting and keep pushing forward. Again, there is this kind of energy here that we're healing from, this place of this breakup almost energy here. Empress, yeah, feel like the Empress, you know, really radiate in that feminine energy. And it doesn't mean just for the females watching, it's for the males too, right? Abundance, really see yourself as this Empress, of you being beautiful, of you kind of shining bright, of things just naturally flowing towards you because you are abundant, because you deserve this you deserve this to happen to you, right? Put that energy out there this week. Put that Empress, you know, you deserve good things to happen to you. You're a good person, you know, like, keep flowing in that energy and raising that kind of vibrational energy here. For some of you, again, Empress can represent pregnancy, having to do with that, or it's a kind of motherly energy as well. Some of you might be getting pregnant. If that's not, just putting it out there. If that doesn't pertain to you, that doesn't pertain to you, because Empress also represents abundance, represents you know, fertility in multiple, in kind of all these different ways, represents beauty. So really, like, shine bright in these kind of 2 weeks here. Let's see if there's anything else for you, Aries. Yeah, all of this is going to be kind of through rest and meditation. Temperance here. You know, take your time these 2 weeks. For most of the world, I don't know where you're watching from, but I'm in Canada, so most of the world's kind of, I guess half of the world's in winter right now. It's a good time for us to kind of just slow down and kind of be with our energy here. So saying, do a lot of rest, do a lot of meditation, do things that make you feel full, that fill your cup here. It's not a time to kind of worry about anything else other than just rest and kind of get your energy back up where it needs to be. Okay? For Aries, please. Aries, please. 16. Thank you. All right. So, sorry, I let down time for the honks. Okay. So the Starseed Oracle card. You are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. The older the soil, I can't talk today. The older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many starseeds and old souls enjoy their own company. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for their vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul and fill up their energetic resources, especially if they have underactive or open root chakra and find it hard being human. Many starseeds find it more nourishing to retreat than spend their time in meaningless conversations and relationships. However, we must remember that we're not here to go about this life alone. Humans are pack animals, and we all need love, company, support from others, both emotionally and physically. In our increasing online world, we can be connected to more people, yet feel so alone and isolated than ever. There is still so much we don't know about the energetic sides of things like social media. With so many people knowing our news, what is it doing to our auric field? Commonly, we find ourselves in constant conversation, yet lacking the genuine connection of physical community and touch. The main message of this card is to step out of your cave and physically reach out to those in your life to replenish when you need to, but not isolate yourself. This could be seeing friends regularly who live nearby, or having regular catch-up walk with someone. In what ways can you open yourself up to people who are physically in your life, those who you truly know? Who can you reach out to in your life physically? And I think some of this has to do kind of to opening ourselves up a little more, especially if this is what we are healing this week, this kind of old connection here, or feeling kind of alone generally. If this is what we're healing and resting on, I think it's time to kind of maybe step out of that and kind of, you know, connect with people again. Maybe some of you, after a long time, are going on new dates with people. Maybe you're like putting yourself out there again, you know, now that this kind of healing has taken place. All right, I'm just going to read you 2 other cards here. So we have Door to Personal Healing and Happiness reversed. You may be feeling stuck in personal intentions, or considered self-mastery and discipline may be hard to achieve right now, but specific plans as personal change may be being blocked. Remember that your intentions need to be clear and unconflicted. Whatever you're working on, you need to know that you're capable of achieving it and that you deserve it. I think we were talking about that with the Empress energy here. We were talking about that with the Queen of Swords, talking about how we are talking to ourselves, how we are kind of moving past all these kind of things that kind of get in our head, right? And that you deserve it. Put your heart into plans and change your desire, and realize that you are worth your own time and effort. The new beginning you seek will come with your own focus and patient determination. I am strong, focused, and self-directed. I have the power to create a wonderful new realities in my life. You also got the Temple Path. Spiritual purpose or support. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path that you are on leads to a blessed temple and a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that you are going through now is all part of your soul's purpose. You are on your karmatic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, and your family members, friends, angels, guides, and all the loving spirit helpers who can assist you. Call upon them to be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful, life-expanding time, so keep in mind that your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways in connecting with spirit and your higher self. Will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. It's feeling like this is kind of like such a transformational kind of time for you, Aries. So I love that. It feels like we are kind of shifting our minds and shifting kind of our focus here as well. All right, Aries, that was your end of the month reading. I hope that helped.